We are off to our new campsite. Last night we spent the night at my parents' house because we had to take a little detour on our camping trip because Eric had some work to do, I had some work to do. Exciting day at Grandma and Grandpa's house, but now we're back on the road to finish up our camping trip. We're going to a really cool campsite. Yeah, we're on the way. Okay, we are up in the mountains and it is hot. It's 100 degrees outside. Our RV is parked, but the air conditioner was like, I'm out, y'all. This is too hot for me. We also have a cabin at this location just for tonight, and it's really cute. So I want to show you guys the cabin. Flynn, should we show them the cabin? Are you gonna show them your monster truck? So it's super cute. You walk in, you got a little kitchen, a little dining room table, a little couch. What's in here, Flynn? You wanna take me in there? Some bunk beds in case we have visitors. I didn't know my parents were gonna come, so I wanted to make sure we had space in case anyone else wanted to come. Yeah. And then on this side, here's a little bathroom. Flynn can take a bath. Oh my goodness. And then here's master bedroom. And there's also a little loft area up above. Walk up the little stairs. I haven't been up here yet. So there's just 2 floor mats up here in case you have even more family members or friends. Well, we just have us. Look at that, we got a little porch. Did you not have a nap today? Oh, indeed.
Whoa, Marilyn Monroe over here. How's it feel? Fun, how's that feel? You like the feeling of the air up your shorts? Is this fake laughing?
All right, so our RV air conditioning is really working hard and failing because it is so hot where we are that just no air conditioning can keep up with us. So we're gonna go up to the cabin because that has air conditioning, but it's a hike. Like it is a long, very steep uphill hike. And we need all of our baby stuff. We have to bring up sheets and pillows. We have to bring up clothes and food and cooking utensils. So it's gonna take a couple trips and we're gonna be sweating in 100 degrees. So let's go. We really wanted to spend our last couple days outside. Guys, it is dangerously hot outside, and because we're further up north in California, there's still a lot of smoke from the fires. So being outside, it like tickles your throat and makes your nose feel yucky and gives you a headache. Because it's still pretty smoky, which is surprising because it's not smoky at all in the last few campsites we've been at, but this one's pretty smoky and it's 101 degrees. The hike up the hill was strenuous and sweaty. Yeah. You gotta poop? Poo-poo? Oh, I'm leaving the room.
Are you going poop right now?
I'm leaving the room. Dad's turn. Anyway, the walk up the hill was really, really painfully steep and very hot and sweaty, and we still have to take one more trip because we need to get our bedding. There's no bedding in this cabin. It's a very simple, basic cabin. It's super cool. The RV would not make it up this hill because it's so steep, so that's why our RV is parked way down below. Our plan originally was to sleep in the RV and then have like my parents or my sister or someone come and stay in the cabin, and cabin would be a place that we could shower or poop, so I'm not doing it in a diaper, if you know what I'm saying. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that probably sounded weird. I mean, it's weird regardless if you do know what I'm talking about or you don't, but I pooped in a diaper. So go watch the vlog. So we're actually gonna sleep in the cabin tonight, and I got an audition. I actually got an audition last week and I wasn't able to film it, and they were like, hey, can you do it this week? And I was like, I'm camping, but yes, so we need to figure out how to get my audition filmed and sent in. But it's not my project. I'm not like, oh my god, I have a project, I can't sing in my air. Even though I do that all the time, that is not this. This is someone else's TV network show, and I have an audition for a part on it, which I won't get because I can't act. So we obviously are in the middle of the woods and we have a cool view, but there's a lot of smoke so you can't really see past trees right there. But there would be rolling beautiful hills if you could see. But what we can see, we got the best view ever for our son. What do you see? There's a bulldozer in our view. So our kid's pretty happy. Then where are we going? To the bulldozer. There's a bunch of turkeys just walking around. All Flynn cares about though is the bulldozer. He don't care about the gobble gobbles. You don't care about no gobble gobbles, love. Look at the gobble gobbles. What is it? Bulldozer. What an epic thing to see on our camping trip. This is better than the beach, better than the campfire, better than anything we've seen. It's a bulldozer, huh? Whoa. We're right on the edge of a cliff. I am terrified. There's our truck up there. We're going for round 2 of stuff, a long walk. So basically we walk from our car all the way down this road, all the way around, down into this little valley area, and then we have to climb up this hill and walk up, and then there's another hill back there that you have to climb up, and then there's another hill, and that's the walk we have to take to get our stuff up to the cabin. It's pretty crazy. By the way, that was totally my fault. I just didn't plan it well. But I'm a first timer camper, I'm a newbie, so I'm still learning how to do this stuff. Anyway, one thing that they promote heavily at this campground is how it's like so family oriented and all these families are gonna be here and kids everywhere. There's no one here. Like literally nobody. It's quiet. You can't hear another human. We don't see any other people. But one thing that's promoted heavily is this like big jumping pillow where you can go on and like jump on it. It's supposedly really fun. All the pictures and videos I've seen is like all these kids playing and just empty. It's so weird. He's smiling. Alright, we made it back and forth again for a second trip to get our bedding up to the cabin. Now we're gonna watch the sunset and we're exhausted. But look at, you can't even see how pretty it is, but it's really freaking pretty out here.
No. Update. We are getting somewhere.
Flynn is asleep, and so we need to make one final fire. And Eric's saying, I have to do it. You're the man. Man makes fire. Man makes the decision about women's bodies. Look at a splinter. Literally, I don't know what to do.
This is just like Survivor.
Okay. Now what do I do? Do I just put it in? I don't know how to do this. There's a bug.
Either if there's no like little pieces in
Kindling.
that.
I know science.
Yes, you want to get like a little kindling and then make a little like kind of teepee of wood.
Splinter.
You want to make a little like kind of teepee of little sticks. What are you doing? Look, yeah, that's good. That's a good piece. Like a bunch. You need to like make a little mini teepee out of it.
This? Eric left me to try to find some kindling, and I'm using the baby monitor to light my face so you can see me. Now I'm alone in the freaking dark in the woods. Well, he's looking for wood because I failed. So anyway, I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, so what'd you get?
You got me some Spanish moss. I'm gonna make a teepee with your sticks.
You might want to break them in half and make like, because you don't want it to be, those might be too tall for that. Because you don't have, if we had a bunch of more Spanish moss.
A bunch of more. Whatever.
Good job.
Now what? You make another teepee?
No, you're gonna do like kind of like a Lincoln log situation around that.
Ow! Freaking splinter! s'mores.
Because you want.
Well, now my teepee's not even cute anymore.
No. Like try and light the moss.
I can't because you made me put a freaking
Get in there, man.
I can't get in there. It's literally impossible to get to. I'm gonna try to light it with this. Just trust me for 1 second. Fire. Who's the bitch now?
What? Nobody called you that. Okay, well you want it to keep going.
It is going. See? I know fire things.
Good job, love.
Is it still gonna go?
That's good. That's the shot. Cutie. Fire queen.
All right, so we made the fire, but we're sick of hot dogs, so I'm making tacos. But Eric is a gem and a sweetheart, and I asked him if he had any Band-Aids with him, because I forgot to bring up Band-Aids. For those of you who've been watching me for a long enough time during all this quarantine madness, you know that I have a skin picking disorder that's really sexy, and it's called dermatillomania, and for some reason it's been really bad today. I wanted to put Band-Aids on my fingers because I don't want to rip out my fingers and rip all the skin off. Yes, that's a real sentence I just said, and that is a real thing that happens to me, and I know it's disgusting. I think it's more disgusting than you do. Trust me, I hate it. Anyway, so I was like, oh, I don't have any Band-Aids. He's like, I'll run down and get some for you. And it's not running down. It's like going up and down multiple dirt hills in the middle of, like, it's not the middle of the night. It's like 8:30, but it's pitch black outside at a very quiet, dark campground. Like, super scary. And I was like, please don't go do that. He's like, no, I want to go do it for you to help you. And he's currently running through the woods at night. Like, literally, it's probably half a mile, maybe more, but it's all up and down hills, like steep hills. He's doing it at night just to get me a Band-Aid. Like, he's so sweet. But anyway, we're gonna do, there's so many bugs in here, get out of here. We're gonna do, well, we were gonna do tacos, and now we're thinking about doing like those, a Frito bag. We're just gonna make some mush out of what we have left from our camping trip. We got corn and beans and meat and all kinds of weird stuff. So we're just gonna make like a taco mess and eat it out by the fire. Apparently we brought a bunch of bugs inside because now there's bugs all over the cabin, so that's really cool. We only got the one pan, so we had beans and corn and the meat, and I have a can of olives here. And we're just gonna take a bag of Fritos, put it on a plate, and then dump stuff on top of it.
It's the best meal I'll ever have in my life.
You look so cute. Yum.
Right before your eyes, I'm becoming